the city of love. But could it soon be the city of business? To the northwest of the French capital, its business district, La Défense, grows by the day. Because space is being found for the 10,000 jobs the French authorities are hoping to lure here from London by 2019. Partly through aggressive advertising, Brits are being urged to ditch the fog in favour of the frog. And even locals are making their way home. Claire Vacher and her digital marketing startup moved to Paris from London a month ago because, as it grows, she says, it's going to need to hire.
Before, you didn't have any sort of issue to recruit people to come to London. Nowadays, a lot of people ask themselves twice before moving to London. But it's just that because they don't feel it that much, it's not as attractive as it used to.
Big business and banking are also bullish about Paris. The CEO of Goldman Sachs tweeted that he was struck by the positive energy of the city. Strong government and business leaders, he wrote, are committed to economic reform and are well through the first steps, he said, not to mention the food. Good news for Emmanuel Macron, who's been trying for months now to change France's image. The European Banking Authority has announced it's moving from London to Paris. The French president wants banks and businesses to follow.
There's something happening in France. There's momentum. What is this thing? There are men and women in this country who want to act, to invent, innovate. Men and women who want to be proud of their country. They want their country to succeed.
French business leaders are encouraged. Pierre Vautrin runs a company that makes aeronautical parts on the outskirts of Paris. Labour law reform has made it easier, he says, to adapt to market cycles. Business confidence is close to a 10-year high, but Pierre says there is still a long way to go.
35 years of stupid economic decisions cannot be reversed in 5 years. And we will still have our big and heavy bag in the back to run the race of the competition worldwide.
Business leaders here at La Défense point out that whilst attracting startups might prove relatively easy, drawing big business to France could prove harder simply because the tax burden remains as great as it is. And changing that, they suggest, would take a kind of cultural shift here in France towards things like money and success, and a cultural shift that would take far longer than the 5 years of Emmanuel Macron's presidential term. Melissa Bell, CNN in Paris.